Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Right now we are on the main account, as you can tell from the stage that I'm farming. And I'm here. Oh, look at that juicy piece. Defense with accuracy. Well, that's a good start. That's definitely a good start to a video that I'm going to tell you why you should not farm this stage specifically. Let me just do another run before we dive into it, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, the whole idea is we had the hard dungeons being released. Everybody's hyped up about it. Everybody's gonna go, crazy trying to get themselves those mythic pieces of gear, kind of like, what I'm showing myself, what I just showed myself a little bit, like a few seconds ago when I got that. But the thing is like this. People need to take into consideration what they're actually trying to do, and basically what I mean by that is the fact that we have a fusion going on right now, okay? So we have the Supreme Elhain fusion, and it's not the best fusion in the world, not gonna lie. If you're someone like me, like I'm endgame, I'm still debating if I'm going for this fusion or not. Like, I'm considering skipping it, but at the same time, I might still go for it, because you know what? It's a void legendary at the end of the day, and I can farm the things pretty easily. But if you want to make the best points for the sake of getting the fusion done, hard stages are not the ones to go, guys, okay? So hard stages are not the ones to go. Yes, you do get the chance to get mythic gear, mythic accessories, artifacts, but it's not the best chance. So it's not like you go in there and boom, everything's gonna be mythic. It's not exactly quite like that. So if you do not have the resources to blast, kind of like I have on the main account, like, have not been playing for a while on this account. I have a ton of gems, a ton of energy, silver and all that from, being a content creator, and also from, just doing my dailies, clan boss and all that. But I have the resources. I can farm stage 10 hard pretty easily. It's fine, even after they're gonna fix it, because I'm quite aware, and like most of you maybe are already quite aware, that the video that I did on this team, that does it in 10 seconds or 30 if we don't land a decreased defense or weaken from Lydia, it's gonna be fixed. I feel like it's still gonna work if I'm just gonna bring a reset instead of a second core heart, a renegade, where I'm gonna boost again with Arbiter, boost again with Lydia, and just do the A3 with Shronda, and still I'm gonna kill it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna kill it, just instead of being at 20 seconds, instead of being at 10 seconds, it might be at 20 seconds to like 40, 50, who knows. But the whole idea is like this. If you're somebody that's trying to be efficient with their resources, if you're somebody that's trying to, save up the, just spend the minimum, basically, for the sake of getting the Supreme Elhain fusion, then you should not be touching the hard stages. Even though it might seem, weird or crazy, the best stages for the sake of getting dungeon diver points, because like if you go in here in the dungeon divers, it kind of gives you a breakdown, like, they added here the mythic part and all that, gives you the breakdown of what points you get for each piece of gear and all that. I mean the dungeon divers, I mean the artifact answer. I mean dungeon divers, okay. So it kind of tells you the points that you get, per rarity and then per rank, okay? And then the same thing, if you go into the spider tournament, it tells you exactly the same thing. Let me see, spider, if you click over here in info, I don't think, oh yeah, they added the mythic one as well. So it kind of tells you, the maximum points that you can get. However, there's been a chart released by Safira from OddOneGaming. Let me pull that one up over here. That kind of shows you, what's the average when it comes to, I guess it's the rentability, like when it's worth it for the sake of farming. And it kind of comes down to this, like, let me move myself out the way a bit. So you see the event points and the CVC points. Obviously, for the sake of the CVC points, it's 100% going to be worth it to go and do stage 10, because you're basically getting yourself, what, 33% extra points. Because on stage 25, you will get 300 CVC points, and on stage 10 hard, you would get 400. Everything else, like 1 to 9 on hard, gives you 350. So for CVC, it's still fine. But for the sake of the event points, which again, this one's not just event, it's event and tournaments, I guess, maybe it just was now written in there like that. But for the sake of getting the event points, the most efficient spot still remains this one, guys. The most efficient spot remains to stage 20. Let me see, what average per run. What is that? I'm looking, oh no, sorry, this one, like average per refill, not per run. So if you look at it, maybe I should move myself to the other side. No, never mind. I'm playing with myself. I'm just moving. I'm sorry. So basically, if you look at here, average per refill, it kind of shows, you see, you get a 98.83 kind of like, you know, point per refill. And then it goes 91, 83, 83, 84. So it goes a little bit up. But even at stage 10 hard, if you look, 88.22 is the maximum. You're still 10 points off from the sake of the rentability and what it's worth it. So if you're trying to only hit those points, because like I said, you might be short on resources, or you're trying to save your resources, because you know what, at the end of the day, we have CVC coming on Tuesday. So maybe you should not go crazy. Maybe like even myself, maybe I should not use my energy for sake of that spider, because I mean, I kind of have overkill, so maybe I should still use it. But maybe you should not use your energy crazy on the stage 10, even though I know Mythic Gear's nice, it's amazing, you want to do that. But maybe don't rush, you know. Stage 20 is still better. If you want to be efficient, stage 20 is still better. If you have all the energy in the world, you're going to go like me, or like, you know, you don't care about being as efficient as possible, you're going to go for the highest stage possible. And it makes sense. But if you just want to be efficient, you need to go to stages 20, guys. And the beauty of it is, you know what, stage 20 teams are still, you know, you're still going to have the champions there, because the champions that you're going to use for the sake of stage 20 are different from the champions that you would use on the higher stages. So for example, for me, this is my stage 20 team. Let me see if it still works. I'm not sure if I took gear off of people. But still, it's kind of like, okay, it's the same time as stage 10 hard, but at this, it's actually, you know, maybe you cannot farm stage 10 hard. You cannot go to those crazy stages. You can only do the lower ones, such as 24 and 25. And if you want to do it, because at the same time, you know, let's think about it logically, it's the weekend. You might be spending time with your family, you might be spending time with other people, you cannot have your PC open maybe all the time or whatever. Just come to stage 20, it gives you the best points, you get this done quick. Like, you know, if you have a team like this one that does it in like 10 seconds, you finish this in about an hour, you get your rewards, and then you move on with your day and continue pushing the other stuff. Yeah, so I think this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I just wanted to, you know, even I already made a video earlier on the free-to-play account showing you my progress. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this one, because maybe not everybody watches all the YouTube videos, maybe not everybody has access to all the Discords, or to Twitch, or, you know, or to the actual chart and the actual information. If you want this chart to, you know, if you want to have access to this chart yourself, let me tell you exactly where you can find it. Oh my god, what is it? What is it? You go into the Elhain Discord. Let me see, I need to find it. And that one should be in the... Oh my god, bruh. I'm a professional streamer, by the way. Oh god, so yeah, go into the Elhain Discord. Let me just show you over here. So if you go into the Discord, then come over here to Gathering Hall, helpful reference info, and over here you're gonna have the post put by Saphira. So if you don't want to always come back to my video and check it out, just join the Elhain Discord, and you're gonna be able to, you know, grab this file for yourself and have it on hand, because it has some useful information of, you know, the drop rates and all that. But yeah, oh yeah, one thing I do want to mention is this does not only apply for the sake of the spider dungeon, guys. So this applies for all of the other ones. It applies for Ice Golem, for Dragon, for Fire Knight. Stage 20 is still the most efficient stage to farm for the sake of, you know, energy per points received ratio. You know, so for the sake of that ratio, stage 20 is still the best place to farm. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for this video today, guys. Again, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video and sub to the channel, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.